neighbors. Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Nan, why don't you have a little lie down for a while, huh?
You think I'm mad, don't you?
No.
Oh, you young people. What do you know about love? The kind that reaches from beyond.
Nan, you've been very upset lately.
I'm not simple. I know that Len wrote this while he was still alive. But when two people love each other, they know things. They can feel when things are going to happen. Your grandfather knew that he wasn't going to be with us much longer.
He did?
Dear Nell, I know you're not too good at the moment, but in time, you'll get over it. No one's to blame when these things happen, and I hope one day you can see it that way. You have to make a new start. I hope you can find someone else and be happy. He was thinking of me to the end. How could there be anyone else? How could I even look at another? Oh, Jane, I haven't, have I?
Haven't what?
Met anyone else?
Oh, no, Nan. No, there's been no one else except Mr. Bishop.
Mr. Bishop?
I mean, here, living here while he was boarding.
Yes. Mr. Bishop.
Well, it's my fault, isn't it? I mean, if Bounce hadn't been inside, he
Bit late
wouldn't
to
have...
shut the barn door, mate.
We looked after that woman. We were sympathetic to her. We took her to the hospital. Des, what's going on?
G'day, Mrs. Douglas.
I feel like going around
Des
there
Clark.
and telling her what I think of her.
Can I have
what good's
a
that
word
gonna
with Frank,
do?
please?
Mike, we have to do something.
Oh. Yeah, all right. Oh, thanks. Thanks all the same. Bye. He's away for the weekend. Skiing.
What are we going to do?
I'll talk to him tomorrow. Look, we have to make allowances. Mrs. Mangle's not 100%. She's still confused. And there's still a chance she might change her mind.
Oh, Des, that's hogwash. She's an avaricious old cow. We were good neighbours and she's paying us back by ripping us off.
Any luck, Jane?
I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. Well, I couldn't. She was too upset. She found a letter from Grandad and, well, he must have left it for her before he walked out.
It's pretty shattering stuff.
Oh,
Oh, be fair, Daff.
I suppose so. Is she all right? How's she taking it now she knows the truth?
Well, she doesn't exactly know the truth. She sort of thinks that the letter's like Grandad's dying words and that his last wish is for her to find another husband. Things are getting worse.
Well, it doesn't change the fact that she's suing us. Are you going to talk to her or not?
It's not Jane's fault.
I'm not having a go at Jane, but if she can't help, we have to know, because I'm going to do something about it myself.
Such as?
Well, no arguments, Des. This time Mrs. Mangle's gone too far.
Please, Daphne, let me have another try. Maybe later tonight when she's calmed down of the shock of the letter.
Hi, Madge. Mind if we have a talk to you? It won't take long.
Not at all, come in.
We want to apologise for not inviting you to our wedding on Friday night.
There's no need to apologise, Gail. I'm not a member of the family. Even if I have known Paul since he was a little boy.
Yeah, well, Madge, we had reasons for doing it the way we did.
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, it was for Scott and Charlene.
I failed to see what Scott and Charlene
Two
have got
big
to...
weddings in a short time, Madge. One was bound to fall flat. And as far as those kids are concerned, this is the biggest moment in their lives.
Which is why we decided on just a small ceremony. Immediate family only. But it backfired, didn't it?
Yes, well, from what I hear around the neighbourhood, it's
Yeah,
certainly
exactly. Our family's resented it and we've offended good friends, so we're trying to make it up.
Well, you don't really need to do that.
You think you're the only one that gave us a hard time?
So when Scott and Charlene's wedding's over, we're going to have a big party. It's the best we can do.
Well, if that's an invitation, I accept. But you know, most people were only upset because they wanted to wish you the best properly. So, I suppose I'd better give you these now.
Oh, Madge, if that's a wedding present, we're going to die of embarrassment.
How do you think I feel? I haven't even wrapped them yet. So, for luck, love, life, and happiness.
Thanks, Madge. Look, there's a second reason for wanting to have a talk to you, too. It's got nothing to do with the wedding, so I don't think I'm doing you any favours.
Oh, that sounds ominous.
Look, Mrs. Mangle wouldn't have her job back if it wasn't for you. Single-handedly, you've retrained her.
Oh, I only helped her out because I felt sorry for her. Now, I'm not going to take any responsibility if she can't manage.
Hey, yeah. I'm paying you a compliment, Madge.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew you were efficient, but I didn't figure you for executive material.
Paul, I hardly think that putting Nell Mangle through her paces is the same as a seat on the board of directors.
And nor is this new job I'm going to offer you. Well, once I've developed the lake area at Lassiter's, I'm going to have quite a complex on my hands. I'll need somebody to organise the water hole and manage the new bar area.
Me?
Well, you're going to be working your fingers to the bone, but I think the rise and pale make up for that.
Rise! Oh, now I really do wish I'd wrapped those cobblers.
Nan! You're not even listening to me.
I don't choose to discuss it.
You can't sue Des and Daphne. They don't have that kind of money.
They were responsible for my accident. They've got to make recompense.
That's not fair. You weren't even hurt.
I think a judge and jury might disagree with that.
Well, your memory will probably come back. The doctor said so.
See who that is. And Jane, the subject is closed.
Hi.
How'd you go?
I'm sorry, Daphne. I tried.
Right, fetch your grandmother.
What are you going to say to her?
I'm not going to let her get away with this.
Please, Daphne, don't tell her the truth. It'll just make it worse.
Jane, just get her.
What do you want?
Simple. I want you to drop the lawsuit against us.
My solicitor will be contacting you. I'm sure he'll be very interested to know that you forced your way in here.
I don't believe it.
Forced your way in and tried to intimidate me. I want you to leave this instant.
I'm appealing to your goodwill as a neighbour not to go through with something that could ruin Des and me.
You should have thought about goodwill when you turned your house into the local zoo. You've only got yourselves to blame, and you're not going to sweet-talk me out of justice.
Local zoo?
Full of strays and teenage riffraff. You may have cost me 2 years of my memories, but I've met inquirers. It's a wonder you have the nerve to bring a child into that kind of environment.
Nan.
Jane, you're a witness to everything she just said, and I'm sure a judge and jury would be very interested in that. If you've made inquiries, as you put it, it's a wonder you haven't learnt a bit more.
Oh, leave me alone. Thanks to you, I can't even remember losing my husband.
Maybe what you need is a good dose of the truth.
What truth?
Everybody in Ramsay Street has gone out of their way to be kind to you while you've been unwell, despite the fact that you're the most disliked person in this neighbourhood. If you go through with this, you won't have a friend left.
How dare she speak to me like that?
Nan, how can you say those things about her baby?
She provoked me. Jane, how could she say that people hated me? That's not true, is it?
No, Nan, it's not true. But none of this has to happen if you just drop the soup.
After what that woman said, never. Oh, one thing's perfectly clear, Jane. Your grandfather was right. A woman alone has no protection against people like that.
Dad, do you remember to buy razor blades?
She's gone out. To Mrs. Mangle's.
Why didn't you stop her?
Me?
This is going to make things worse.
Daphne's not going to blow her stack. She knows Mrs. Mangle's not fit yet. Not emotionally.
It's not Mrs. Mangle I'm worried about. What about Daph's blood pressure, mate?
Daphne is the kindest person I know. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she's got Mrs. Mangle back on side by now.
She wants war, she's got it.
Oh, what happened?
She's enjoying it. She's enjoying hurting us. She said things about the baby. It's not being fit parents.
Hey.
I'm sorry. So angry she made me cry.
You're just going to have to start thinking about yourself. You can't afford to be this upset.
I know.
That's it. No more reasoning with Mrs. Mangle. No more talking to her unless it's through our solicitors. We are going to take her on our own terms.
But suppose she wins.
Oh, look, guys, if she does win, there's always my trust fund.
Yeah, thanks, mate. If she goes through with this, your trust fund's not going to bail us out.
I reckon we can kiss this place goodbye.
Well, you're fine on procedure. Now, don't forget your shift starts at 10 a.m.
You're so good to me.
Oh, not at all. Just being neighbourly.
Oh, no, you've been a real friend. You are my friend, aren't you, Mrs. Mitchell?
Why do you ask?
Things that Clark woman said, that no one liked me.
Well, we say things when we're upset. Things we don't mean.
Oh, she meant it. The idea of being alone, really alone, it's a terrible thing to have to face, Mrs. Mitchell.
Yes, it is. But you're not alone. You got Jane.
Oh, Jane won't always be here. I'm realistic. And there are things that I can't talk to Jane about. But I can talk to you, Mrs. Mitchell.
Now, really, Mrs. Mangle, I don't know that I should become involved.
Men.
Men?
This is so difficult. I don't even know whether a gentleman would be interested in me.
Well, perhaps you should... Well, you see, I have always believed that there's someone for everyone, somewhere.
I believe that too.
But, Mrs. Mangle, really, I don't think you should rush into anything. I mean, it could be a reaction to finding out that your husband's gone.
But that's the point. It was Len's dying wish that I should find someone else. And I am going to honour that wish.
Good morning, Mr. Robinson. And congratulations, Mrs. Robinson.
Oh, thanks, Jane.
I've got a few appointments here for you.
Oh, good.
And some for you there.
Oh, another day, another dollar.
Oh, don't forget our appointment with the solicitor, too.
I'll be here. I appreciate the flowers. Thanks, Jane. I'll go and put them in some water.
Hello, Gail. Is the boss in?
Yes, Mrs. Mitchell.
Oh, right. Morning, Paul.
Oh, Madge, is Mrs. Mangle back on deck?
10 o'clock.
Look, I can do without any hassles between you two, all right?
Oh, there's not much chance of that. She thinks I'm her best friend.
Good.
It is not good. She's starting to confide in me. I feel like a hypocrite. Anyway, after this morning, I think I should put a notice in the local paper saying, all single males 17 to 70 red alert. Do you realise that Mrs. Mangle has convinced herself that it was Len's dying wish that she remarry, and that's exactly what she intends to do, believe it or not?
Sounds like the impossible dream to me.
You know what Mrs. Mangle's like when she gets an idea fixed in her head. I just feel sorry for the man she sets her cap at, that's all.
Yeah, well, if he's got any brains, he'll head for the hills, won't he? All the same, Madge, I think you better keep an eye on her. Well, make sure she doesn't propose to any of the hotel guests.
I told Mrs. Mitchell I was afraid of being alone. But I don't feel alone when I'm near you, Len. Talking to a rose bush. I know what Daphne Clark would make of that. But I don't care. I know you can hear me. And I do realise that you're only thinking of me when you wrote that letter, Len. But it's so strange, looking for another man. It seems unfaithful. If I could be sure. If you could give me some sort of sign.
Good morning, Mrs. Mangle. A little something for my favourite landlady.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Bishop.
You're looking very well this morning, Mrs. Mangle, if I may say so.
Oh, you may, Mr. Bishop.
And back to work again, eh? Just as well, too. Lassiter's needs you. I should know. An hotel room is not a home. Oh, allow me.
Oh, how kind.
Mrs. Mangle, have you reconsidered taking me back as a boarder?
I haven't made my mind up yet.
Well, of course, I realise you must have reservations, but... Well, it's not just the room, it's... Well, I've missed being here.
Really?
Oh, of course. And I intend to be of as much help and comfort as I possibly can. Look at this, look. A frayed electrical cord. Now, that is potentially very dangerous. I was going to fix that. You see, you wouldn't have to worry about things like that while I'm here.
Jane has assured me that you're of good character.
Thank you.
I really don't know.
Oh, please say yes. Hmm?
Very well, you may move back in.
Mrs. Mangle, you're an angel.
There will, of course, be certain rules.
Have no fear, Mrs. Mangle. No, I know your rules, and I respect them.
Mike, I can manage on my own now if you have to get to uni.
No, I haven't got a tutorial till 11. How you feeling?
Take more than Mrs. Mangle to put me out of action.
Hi, Jane.
Hi. Has your grandmother had second thoughts? No? And you shouldn't have said those things to her this morning.
Someone has to be honest with her, and I'm not going to take it lying down. If she hurts me and Des, she's hurting herself as well.
Yeah, well, just stay away from her from now on.
Give Jane the order for Paul's office, will you?
What did you say that for?
You didn't hear the things she said to my grandmother. Nan could have had a heart attack or something.
Oh, well, what do you expect? Do you want Des and Daff to just sit back and keep smiling while your Nan rips them off?
Well, Nan hasn't been herself lately. She doesn't know if she can keep her job. She thinks Granddad's dead, and sooner or later she's going to find out he's run off with another woman.
And who lied to her about that?
Look, you can say what you like. The accident happened at Daphne's house, and your stupid dog caused it.
Oh, good one. I mean, keep it up. You're a real chip off the old block, Jane.
I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't want you to get involved.
If she wants to stick up for her family, I can stick up for mine too.
You look upset.
I'm fine, Nan. It's nothing.
It's Paul, isn't it? Has he said anything about me?
All he said was he hoped your first day back wouldn't be too hard.
It was Paul. He doesn't think I can manage.
He didn't mean it like that. He was being kind, like everyone else.
But I might not be able to manage. I've been through all the names and the things to do, and I get confused. He's got to understand that.
Well, Nan, tell him yourself. Well, not now. He's in conference with Gail and the company solicitor.
Solicitor?
So, does that make it all legally binding?
Yes, it certainly does. But if you ever have second thoughts, it's no hardship to tear this one up and draft another.
Why should we have second thoughts?
Paul, I've drawn up some strange agreements between people in my time. But you two take the stuffed koala.
I'll find my own way out.
Bye.
Bye. And thanks again, Keith.
Bye, Jane.
Bye, Mr.
Mr. Franklin.
Mrs.
Mangle. Jane tells me that we have met, but I'm afraid I don't remember.
Paul told me about your little accident. You've recovered now?
Not completely. Mr. Franklin, I need to speak to you.
My day's tied up.
But it's important. I need professional advice.
Well, I was going to have a cup of coffee anyway.
Nan, weren't you going to speak to Paul?
Oh, he can wait.
Oh, looks like we've signed our lives away.
It seems like it, doesn't it? More so than the wedding did.
I'll take it from me, this has got a lot more going for it than most marriages. Well, it's fair, it's equitable.
And terribly romantic. I think I'll hang mine over the bed.
Take my advice, Gail, and lock it away. If anyone finds out the truth about our marriage, life isn't going to be worth living around here.
Well, you certainly seem to have been the victim.
I was the victim. They don't have a leg to stand on, do they?
Mrs. Mangle, the law is a very delicate instrument. I've heard your version. No doubt the clerks will tell their solicitors a different one. In court, things can get complex.
You think I might lose?
No, I didn't say that.
Hey, Mike.
That's him.
Who?
Des Clark.
I think we'd better conclude this discussion.
But I haven't finished telling you the details.
Mrs. Mangle, I don't offer free advice. If you'd care to make an appointment, we can discuss this matter professionally.
Will that be expensive?
Compared to the damages you might be entitled to.
How much do you think I might get?
I don't want you to come.
It's no problem. Mike can look after the place for half an hour.
That's not the point. After this morning, you shouldn't even be here, let alone talking to solicitors.
Des, I have checked my blood pressure. It's stable. I'm calm. Well, you have to admit that woman's got more hide than a herd of buffalo to sit outside drinking my coffee.
After this morning, she's only trying to provoke you. Just ignore her.
I am. But one thing really gets to me. Mike and Jane had a fight before. They're taking sides, and I feel bad about that.
Yeah, I don't like it either. But what can we do? If Jane decides to back her grandmother, well, she's a loyal girl. I reckon she'll find herself all on her own.
What time are we seeing the solicitor?
10 o'clock, and I repeat, you are not coming.
Des, we're in this together and I will not be sheltered. Besides, the harm's done. What more can Mrs. Mangle do to upset me now?
You know who's out there?
Just ignore her.
No, the guy she's with. He's a solicitor.
Outside my coffee shop? What a nerve!
He was telling her how much she could win.
How much?
60 grand, plus the court costs, and that's just the bottom line. He reckons there could be a whole lot more. You could lose everything.
Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
I assure you, Mr. Robinson, that once I've settled in, my work will meet your most exacting standards.
I'm sure it will, Mrs. Mangle. Now, why don't you go to the waterhole and Madge will take you around and reacquaint you with the rest of the staff.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Hey, these new sketches of Scott's look really promising. If we get this project up and running, it'll definitely ease the pressure off the other facilities.
Yeah, well, Australia's got an overseas reputation for its outdoor lifestyle. I thought it was a good idea to capitalise on it.
Trust you to see the potential.
Yeah, that's what I get paid for. Listen, what I want you to do is rough out some publicity material for this, though. Well, the sooner the media hears about it, the better.
Sure.
Excuse me, Paul Henry's here.
Oh, thanks, Jane. G'day, mate. How you going?
No complaints from me. It's good to be in work again, even if it is only part-time.
Oh, well, there's plenty of work around the complex. See, until I get going on the lake project, I've got some odd jobs for you around the place.
Well, let me tell him.
Well, first on the list, I think, is the cellar at the waterhole. Oh, your mum's been complaining about the state of it for weeks. So why don't you go and see her and she'll get you going?
No worries.
Okay.
Mind if I pick up some morning tea on the way?
Oh, go for it. It's not slave labour, you know.
It's the new bistro for the lake.
Yeah.
Pretty posh.
I'm glad you approve.
Mind a suggestion?
Huh?
Why don't you give it different themes? You know, like Mardi Gras one day, a luau the next. Serve drinks to match. Well, tourists love that sort of thing.
No, I'll keep that in mind.
Yes. I'm off to the salt mines. See you later.
Yeah, okay, mate. Bye.
It's a good idea, Paul.
Yeah, I think that Henry's going to be a valuable addition to our team.
You certainly seem to manage your little domain efficiently, Mrs. Mitchell.
I try. Now, it's only 15 minutes till opening time, so it'll have to be a quick tour. Shall we go?
Could I impose on you a little longer? A personal matter. In his announcements yesterday, Reverend Sampson mentioned a dance evening to be held for more mature members of the congregation. Have you ever attended one of these functions?
Well, not for some time.
So you wouldn't know if it's for couples only?
Well, I understand that couples do attend, but there's certainly no reason why you couldn't go on your own.
Oh, I wouldn't care for that. Oh. It's so awkward to know what is acceptable these days. Does one appear forward if one extends the invitation to a gentleman?
Not in this day and age, Mrs. Mangle. In fact, some men need that little push to realise that a lady's interested.
One does have to consider one's reputation.
What could be more innocent than a church dance?
Oh, of course you're right, Mrs. Mitchell. Oh, it's so nice to have a woman friend whose advice I could rely on.
Did you have any particular man in mind?
Perhaps. Well, shall we get on with the tour?
Oh, yes, of course.
Daphne not here today. All's well with the baby, I hope?
The baby's fine. Des and Daph are at the solicitors.
Very wise, I'd say. Making provision for the baby in advance, eh?
That's if there's anything left to provide.
Beg your pardon?
Nothing. Here you go. 2 salad sandwiches, 1 on whole meal with no butter. $3.20, please.
$3.20, right.
No offence to Daff, but aren't you getting sick of restaurant food? Mum would be glad to cook out one of her vegetarian specials.
If you would care to spend a little more time at home, young man, you would know that your mother and I spent a very pleasant afternoon together yesterday.
Ah. Well, glad you two are talking again.
Well, we are adult. Must be off.
Any ideas for Scott's Bucks party?
No. No, I'm working on it, though. It's got to be something really outrageous.
No, there will be none of that. Now, these bucks parties are nothing but an excuse for drunken carousing.
Would we do that? Just a few of Scott's mates sharing his happiness as he ventures into the wilderness of wedlock. There'll be no strippers this time.
Should hope not.
You reckon he bought it?
Well, he's sillier than he looks if he did. So what's the plan?
Mate, you are looking at a veritable gold mine of wild ideas. There's one thing, though. I'll have to keep this really dark. If Lenny finds out, she'll chuck a mental. It's not a word to Jane, right?
No worries. She probably wouldn't listen to anything I said anyway.
I know Charlene isn't the most traditional bride, but I thought a kitchen tea would be fun.
Knowing Charlene, she probably wants to be a carpenter.
Well, she's a bit more domestic than she looks. And I know tomorrow night's pretty short notice, but do you think you could come?
Oh, I wouldn't miss it. Have you got an idea what they really need?
Well, just about everything, I guess. Charlene hasn't got much left since the caravan fire.
Well, why don't we go shopping at lunchtime? We're bound to find something.
I've just been on the phone to the government archaeologist who's been analysing the bone Lucy found. It appears it's Aboriginal. Ancient Aboriginal.
Oh, it's another mystery solved. At least we don't have to worry who was murdered out there.
You look worried.
Yeah, well, where there's one bone, there could be a lot more. No, they're going to send out an Aboriginal site officer this afternoon to have a look.
Are they saying there's a sacred site at Lassiter's Lake?
I don't know. But if they decide to claim that land, we can kiss the new plans for the area goodbye.
Daff, will you calm down before you break every dish in the place?
I may as well break them before we have to sell them to repay Mrs. Mangle.
It won't come to that.
Don't you believe it? The solicitor said we could be in court for months.
Don't get upset. It's not good for you and it's not good for the baby.
That's another thing. What happens if we lose the house? Bring up a baby in a one-bedroom unit?
I'll make you a cup of tea, okay?
The old Australian remedy. I'm sorry, Mike. You vicious old witch.
Daff.
She's probably just bunging the whole thing on to make herself a few extra dollars in her
Daff.
old age anyway.
I suppose you'd like to add defamation of character to the suit, Mrs. Clark.
If you don't get out of here this minute, I'm likely to add murder.
How dare you speak to me like that? I'll have you ejected by the management.
I am the management, Mrs. Mangle. And the management reserves the right to refuse service. Now get out!
Had I known this establishment was yours, I would never have set foot in the door.
Take it easy, Daphne.
I'm okay.
Look, you're going to have to relax or you'll end up in hospital again.
Wouldn't give that woman the satisfaction.
Oh, would you ring Gran and ask her to drop Lucy in after school? Well, after all, she found the blasted bone. Side officer might want to talk to her.
You might have warned me that Mrs. Clark runs the coffee shop. I've just had a most unpleasant encounter with her. She insulted me and then threw me out.
Nan, she's half out of her mind with worry.
Surely you're not defending her?
Is there a problem with the hotel, Mrs. Mangle?
No. A personal matter, nothing more.
In that case, would you mind discussing it in your own time?
Of course. I'll see you at home tonight.
Care to tell me what that was about, Jane?
Well, you know how Nan lost her memory when she fell off the ladder at Des and Daphne's? She's decided that they were negligent in letting her get up there in the first place, and she's going to sue them.
That is a worry. Are they insured?
I don't think so.
Oh, no, they could be in real strife. I mean, these public liability cases can run into tens of thousands.
I know, and nothing anyone says seems to be able to change her mind. I was wondering if you could have a word with her, Paul. Please. I just don't know how to cope anymore. Everyone's fighting, even Mike and me.
Oh, Jane, I really am sorry, but this is a personal matter. I can't use my position here at Lassiter's to settle neighbourhood quarrels, as much as I would like to help Des and Daphne.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I'm sorry.
That was reception. Alex Donnelly's there, ready to inspect the lakeside.
Well, guess we better face the music then, eh?
Who thinks up names?
Not interrupting, am I?
Oh, Harold, of course not. I was just amusing myself. Can I get your mineral water?
No, thanks, no. Just here for a moment. To accept your kind wedding invitation.
Oh, good.
And to pass on what I hope you'll consider to be good news. I'm moving back into Ramsay Street.
Oh, I'm so glad. Well, how did you talk Mrs. Mangle round?
Well, I'm not sure that I did really, but I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Oh, very wise, very wise. But she does seem to be mellowing a bit, doesn't she?
Madge, I'd like to say something to you. Despite our differences, I'm still very fond of you and of Charlene. So I'd like to help with her wedding expenses.
Oh, Harold, that's very kind of you, but really...
Now, Madge, please don't let your pride stand in the way of this wedding. Now, I'm in a position to help financially, and I'd like her to have the best.
Harold, really, thank you very much, but between the families, we really have got it under control. Excuse me a minute. You see, Helen and I are doing the food, Jim's buying the drinks, Des is taking the photographs, and we're using the home James cars to get to the church, so we're fine.
Oh, I see.
Harold, if I ever did need help, you'd be the first person I'd come to. In fact, it means a great deal to all of us just to have you at the wedding.
Oh, it means a great deal to me to see Charlene happily married. Not the way Kerry's life is shaping up. I doubt I'll ever see my own daughter getting married.
Have you written to her?
Thanks to you, I think she'll understand that even though I don't agree with the pregnancy, I still love her.
Oh, well, that's what counts.
Same again, love.
Oh, right, Mick, coming up.
Right, well, I'll let you get on with it.
Right. Oh, and welcome back to Ramsay Street. Oh, Mick, I'm sorry. I'm afraid the keg's blown.
Well, what's your cellar man doing?
That is what I'm about to find out. What on earth are you doing here? There isn't a drop left in the keg, and I've got customers waiting.
Well, no worries. I'll put a new one on.
Yes, good.
I ran into Harold this morning.
Oh.
So you spent yesterday together. Didn't know he was back in the good books.
If he is, it's none of your business, Sticky Beak. As a matter of fact, he was upstairs just a few minutes ago.
Things are hotting up again.
He came by to drop in his wedding acceptance and to let me know he was moving back to Mrs. Mangles.
The old dragon let him come home, eh? Is that going to be awkward for you?
No, actually, I'm quite glad. You know he offered to help pay for the wedding?
He's a good bloke.
Yes. Do you think I did the wrong thing, breaking off the engagement?
Mum, I can't answer that for you. But I do know he's the best thing that's happened to you in a long time.
Yeah. And I blew it, as you'd say.
Well, probably wouldn't take much to put things right. I reckon he's only waiting for you to make the first move.
Mrs. Mangle said something about a church dance. What do you think?
You at a church dance?
Well, why not? I mean, Harold loves that sort of thing.
There you go. All set.
Oh, good heavens, those customers will be climbing the walls.
Mum? I reckon you'd have a ball at that dance. Ask him.
I might just do that.
Is Erinsborough normally a part of your territory, Miss Donnelly?
It's been my people's territory for thousands of years. Actually, that's why I've been assigned to the area. Aboriginal history is mostly verbal, so I have the background knowledge.
Well, this is it. The lake was recently dredged, just as a general clean-up. Well, that's when my sister found the bone.
Pretty clever of you to recognise it. I thought it was a dinosaur bone, but a friend took it to uni. He found out it was human.
Naturally, we took it to the police, and they handed it over to the archaeologist, who, of course, contacted you.
Can you show me exactly where it was? It was in the junk Henry dredged up.
Do you think we've got a burial site at the bottom of the lake?
Oh, I doubt it. Have a look at this. Tribal history indicates a burial site about 1 kilometre away. This survey map indicates a stream which was diverted. And what probably happened, the stream flooded at some stage and washed the bone down here.
Does that mean there might be other bones in the lake?
It's possible.
So what do you people want to do? I've got a large project planned for this area. I don't really like the idea of having to dredge the lake again.
Neither do we, Mr. Robertson. In fact, we'd be a lot happier if the whole area was left totally undisturbed.
So, what happens now? Do you take action against us to reclaim the land, I suppose?
Well, slow down, Mr. Robertson. There's not going to be any legal challenge here.
So the project can go ahead?
It's up to you.
I see. Would you excuse us for a moment, Gail? Jane, would you make a cup of coffee for Miss Donnelly?
I don't like graveyards. They're creepy.
You can't help respecting Miss Donnelly's beliefs.
I do respect them. But Lassiter's is my major concern.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to show her these. I mean, hopefully we can come to some compromise.
Why don't you just put the bones back where they belong?
Well, I'll take the bone back to the elders and they'll decide what happens. Well, my people think differently to yours about this. You go to the cemetery to see graves, don't you?
I take flowers out to my mum sometimes. She died when I was a baby.
Well, tribal people don't do that. The only time we go to the burial site is to bury people, and then we leave them in peace.
Don't you miss them?
We know that they're always there, and we know that their spirits share in our lives. It's our way.
But don't you want to be like everybody else?
We were the first Australians, Lucy. And if we lose our culture, every other Australian loses too.
Look, I can't be responsible for the entire Aboriginal heritage. What I am responsible for is Lassiter's.
I understand that, Mr. Robinson. And thank you for listening.
Look, this is a fairly big complex. I'm sure we can find somewhere else for our development plans. The lake will remain undisturbed.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Bishop. One moment, please.
Thank heaven you caught up with me. I'd have had neighbourhood watch down on me if I'd have tried to get in without this, eh?
It seems almost risque, giving a house key to a gentleman. Only Jane and my late husband had them.
Oh, would have slipped your mind, of course. But I did have one of these before, you know.
Oh, so you did. Such a nuisance, this memory loss.
Well, I'll see you at home this evening.
Before you go...
Oh, something you want at the shops?
No. Mr. Bishop, are you a dancing man?
Beg your pardon?
I mean, do you enjoy the waltz or the foxtrot, perhaps?
Yes, I do. Of course, you won't recall, but, you and I did a tango not that long ago.
We did?
Yes.
Oh, well, then you may be interested to know that there's a dance at the church hall this weekend. I had considered attending myself, but it is awkward, a woman alone.
Mrs. Mangle, it would give me the greatest pleasure to escort you to the church dance.
How very kind of you, Mr. Bishop. If it wouldn't interfere with any plans you have.
For you, I'd change them. Until this evening.
Some of these specials are a bit ambitious, aren't they? Shouldn't you be taking it easy?
Like I'm pregnant, not sick.
It's not the way it looked earlier.
So that's why you stayed here instead of going to uni. You shouldn't be missing out because of me.
It's only one day. I'll be in the kitchen, okay?
Mike, wait, please.
We're busy. Can I get you something?
Daphne, there's not a soul in here but us, and you're my friends. Look, Nan's looked after me all these years, and I know she's being a pain, but things aren't easy for her either, and she needs my support.
She won't need anyone's support if she wins the court case.
There's more than money involved, there's friendship too. Just because Nan's acting like this doesn't mean we have to.
You're right. Let's agree to disagree and drop the subject, okay?
I'll be in that.
Great. Actually, I came over to invite you to a party. I'm having kitchen tea for Charlene tomorrow night. Can you come?
Where is the party?
At my house.
Look, Jane, I hope you have a great time, and I'd love to send over a present for Charlene, but there's no way I'm setting foot in your grandmother's house.
Miss Donnelly's really nice. She told me I could get an award for finding that bone.
Yeah, lucky girl.
It's a book of Aboriginal legends. I think people are more interesting than dinosaurs, don't you?
Yeah. Well, there's a lot more of them around, isn't there? Now, listen, shouldn't you be getting home?
Oh, yeah. I've got to go and pick up Victoria and Albert from Emma's place.
See ya.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Hey, Lucy. Who are Victoria and Albert?
Mice. Oh, she's looking after them for a friend. You'd think they were royalty, though. I think we should have another look at these plans. What do you think about the back of the gym complex for the bistro?
Sounds good to me. That was a nice thing you did, you know, Paul.
Wasn't entirely unselfish. I mean, good PR is good for business. You should know that. I think I might erect a memorial to our Australian Aboriginals. Sell off a few boomerangs, that sort of thing. I mean, the tourists are going to love it.
Paul, you can't do that.
No, but I had you going, didn't I?
You rat.
There you are.
Thanks, Mum. Working in the cellar's a case of water everywhere, not a drop to drink.
Well, I do appreciate what you've done, love. At least I'll be able to find things down there now.
Right now, all I want to find is a shower and some clean gear. Oh, I'm going over to Mike's tonight. Why don't you ask Harold to come over?
Oh, no, I don't want to rush things.
Well, don't miss out. I make myself scarce. Don't want the big gag face.
I really must speak to Mr. Robinson about dress regulations. Just look at that young lout over there.
That young lout happens to be my son.
He takes after his father, I assume.
Mm-hmm. Well, how have you been coping so far?
Oh, quite well. With a few exceptions, everyone's been quite helpful, and I'll soon have the others under control.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you will. Oh, did you come to any decision about your gentleman friend?
Thanks to our conversation, I not only made the decision, but I took action. The gentleman concerned was most pleased to accept my invitation to the dance. Romance is in the air, Mrs. Mitchell. Mr. Bishop is such a charming man.
Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
It's a nice feeling when one is about to embark upon a relationship, don't you think? Gives one a warm glow. Well, I mustn't stand around here chatting. Cheerio.
Hi.
Warm glow?
I've never heard of anything so ridiculous.
Oh, I don't know. I've had a warm glow or two in the time.
I'm talking about her and Harold. I mean, the mere thought of those two romantically involved, it's laughable.
Not really. When you think about it, I mean, Harold really can be an old fuddy-duddy sometimes. You say so yourself. He likes to be fussed over and... Well, they're both pretty square. Well, who's to say they're not meant for each other?
Well, there's a bit of a difference in their ages for a start.
You mean Harold's older than she is?
Oh, well, of course he isn't.
Well, it's a bit hard to tell the way he acts sometimes.
If he is prepared to get involved with that old biddy, she's welcome to him. He's obviously not quite the full quid.
Oh, come on, Mum. You know you don't mean that. Where's your fighting spirit?
I am not going to get involved in a neighbourhood brawl over Harold. Well, no man's worth that.
Not even Harold.
Especially not Harold.
Yeah, you're right. Pity how the innocent party always suffers at times like this, though.
What?
Well, you know, like reputation. Give a dog a bad name, that sort of thing.
Henry, what on earth are you talking about?
Well, once people find out that Harold's given you the flick and that he's chasing after Mrs. Mangle instead, well, they're going to start wondering what's wrong with you.
Of course they're not. Well, that's a ridiculous idea. No one's going to think that. Are they?
Hi, Gran, guess what?
Lassiter's Lake isn't going to be fenced off as a sacred Aboriginal
burial ground.
Paul rang me and told me not 5 minutes ago. What have you got there?
This is Victoria and Albert.
Oh, Emma's famous mice, are they?
Aren't they cute?
I suppose so.
This is your new home for the next 2 weeks, so to feel welcome and not miss your mummy too much.
Mummy?
Emma.
Oh.
The Aboriginal lady who came to inspect the lake told me they had legends about all sorts of animals. I wonder if they had any about mice.
You never know.
I bet they kept them as pets too.
Rubbish. They used to eat them.
They did not.
They did so. Fried mice and witchetty grubs.
Don't
Delicious.
be a pig, Scott.
Don't tease,
No,
Scott.
no,
Lucy,
no,
I just
no,
want to have a
Scott,
look.
Scott.
Planning your honeymoon?
Yep.
Any ideas?
Oh, I don't know. Charlene and I haven't really decided. We thought maybe Vanuatu or Bali or...
Really taking advantage of your father's generosity.
Well, it's not much more expensive than the Barrier Reef or Surface. Anyway, I'm going to make the most of it. It's the last holiday I'll be getting for quite some time.
Yes, you two are going to have to tighten your belts.
Yeah, I know. By the time I've paid all my debts, I'm going to be collecting the old age pension.
Ah, that reminds me. There's a letter here for you. I think it's from the insurance company.
Yeah, sure is. It's a cheque for the car.
Well, don't look so glum. Most people would be happy to receive some money.
Yeah, but that's just it, Gran. It's not going to go very far, is it? By the time we paid off everything we lost on that liquid beauty mess, we're going to be back to square one.
You know, darling, you and Charlene will have to work out a strict budget for yourselves and stick to it. Oh, I dropped in to the Community Justice Centre today, and under that OS study scheme I was telling you about, you will be getting about $80 a week as a married student.
Oh, that's not bad. With Charlene's wages, we should be able to scrape through okay.
Yes, but as long as you realise that scraping through is all you're going to be able to do for a long time. You're going to have to push aside your dreams and your plans until you've some money behind you. It's going to be a long, hard slog.
Thanks, Gran. I really appreciated you telling me that. Great.
Sorry, only being realistic.
Daph, why don't you go home? I can look after the place.
No. Feel guilty enough about keeping you away from uni as it is.
It's all right, I can catch up. I just think you should go home and wait for Des.
Listen, Mike, do me a favour. Don't mention anything to Des about me not feeling the best today. It's nothing serious, and he's got enough to worry about with Mrs. Mangle threatening to sue us.
Hello, dear.
Hello.
I was just on my way home from work and simply had to stop and thank you for your assistance today.
Oh, not at all.
Everything's gone so smoothly. I must have had the place running like clockwork before my accident. I just seem to fit right back in as if I'd never been away.
Yes, well, I'm glad everything's gone so well for you.
You must excuse me. I have to get to the supermarket before they close. I'm planning something rather special for dinner tonight in honor of Mr. Bishop becoming our boarder again.
What were you thinking of baking?
Oh, I'm not entirely sure yet. I thought I'd look around the supermarket for inspiration.
Well, I wouldn't go to too much trouble if I were you. In my experience, men like plain, simple meals, like meat pie with veg or a nice piece of steak.
Now there's an idea. A nice piece of fillet, perhaps.
Or a nice big piece of rump, cooked rare, dripping with juices.
Oh, yes. My Len used to love a rare piece of steak. Just wave it over the hot plate, he used to say.
Yes, a feast fit for a king. You can't go wrong.
I do believe you're right. Thank you, Mrs. Mitchell. You saved me a great deal of indecision.
Ah, anytime.
See you tomorrow, then.
I hope your dinner's a success.
I'm sure it will be. Oh, so there you both are. I was wondering what had happened to you.
I had to stay behind to finish some important letters, Nan.
Oh, and I would have been home ages ago if it hadn't have been for that Rob Lewis's pathetic attempt at bookkeeping. Honestly, why that man doesn't leave alone the things he doesn't understand is beyond me. He only makes it hard for everyone else.
Well, never mind. You just sit down and relax. Dinner's nearly ready. Something special tonight. A sort of welcome back meal.
Splendid. What is it?
It's a surprise.
Nan, how did your first day back at work go?
Oh, apart from that run-in with Mrs. Clark, no problems at all. Thanks to Mrs. Mitchell, she really is the most invaluable of friends.
I bet it's that rice and spinach pie that your grandmother makes so well.
Pardon?
Or that herb quiche. Oh, it's wonderful to be back here. Well, there's nothing wrong with Lassiter's, mind you, but well, a hotel room is not a homely place, no matter how luxurious it may be.
Mr. Bishop, you will be careful what you say to Nan, won't you? About Grandad, I mean.
Dishonesty is not part of my character, Jane. I find it very hard to lie.
Please, it's just she's so upset and confused at the moment. She can accept that he's dead, but well, if she finds out he ran off with another woman...
Oh, it's a tangled web you're weaving, my girl. You're so totally against all my principles. But I understand your motive, misguided though it may be.
So you won't say anything?
If the subject should arise, I'll avoid any direct comment. But it won't be easy.
Thanks, Mr. Bishop.
Yes, all right, love. Listen, I better go. I'm in the middle of cooking dinner. Well, you keep us informed about what's going on up there, all right? Fine. Bye-bye.
Shane?
Yes, apparently Max has broken his ankle and he wanted Shane to go up and help him out with some of the plumbing work.
How long's he going to be away for?
We don't know just yet.
He'll be back for Charlene's wedding, won't he?
Oh, I sincerely hope so. Oh, by the way, Mum phoned yesterday. She and Dad will be arriving tomorrow.
Tomorrow? A bit early, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, well, you know your grandfather. Doesn't want to miss out on anything. Call Charlene, would you, Henry?
Come and get it, Lenny!
Henry, when I said call her, I didn't mean Oh, it doesn't matter.
It's a bit of a treat, isn't it? Trump steak. What's a special occasion?
Oh, let's just call it a welcome home party for an old friend.
Hey?
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it. Hope it's not too well done for you.
Perfect.
Good. Nice to see a man enjoying his food so much.
Oh, Mr. Bishop, what on earth's the matter? Oh, Jane. Oh, quick. Let's call the doctor.
Oh, no, Nan, it was just the meat.
But he didn't even taste it.
He didn't have to. The sight of it would have been enough. Oh, Nan, Mr. Bishop's a strict vegetarian.
Oh, no. Oh, I had no idea. Oh, my goodness, what will he think of me?
Well, he'll understand. He knows about your accident.
But that's not the point. Oh, I did so want to make a good impression this evening.
Why? You don't have to impress him. He's really glad to be back here.
Well, you see, things are a little different now.
Different why?
Well, it could be rather suitable, don't you think?
Suitable for what, Nan?
Oh, Jane, I realise you're young, but you're not completely naive.
You don't mean you and him?
I know it may seem inappropriate to you, and ordinarily I wouldn't consider it. But you see, it was my Len's last dying wish that I shouldn't spend the rest of my life alone. Now, I'm going to prepare something more suitable for Mr. Bishop, and then we can all have a nice, cosy little dinner like I'd intended.
Oh. What an appalling thing to have happened. She must think I have the most dreadful manners. It's a wonder she didn't ask me to leave straight away.
Oh, I don't think you have any worries there, Mr. Bishop.
Why did Des have to work back tonight of all nights?
Well, I'm here if it's any help.
Thanks.
But no thanks, huh? Daph, you've got to eat.
If you dare say I have to eat enough for two, I'll bop you. I'm just not hungry, that's all. I'm sorry, Mike. I appreciate you being around, I really do. It's just everything seems to be going wrong lately. In a little while, our first child arrives. It's supposed to be the happiest time of our lives. And all we can do is tear ourselves apart, wondering whether or not we'll have a roof over our heads.
Daph, Des will work something out. You're just going to have to be patient, that's all.
I've never wished anyone any harm in my life, but gee, I wish Mrs. Mangle would just curl up and die. All she does is hurt everyone. Me and Des, you and Jane. I'm sorry. I just feel out of the dumps and I can't see any way out of this mess at the moment. I'll go lie down for a little while.
Well, I was thinking about Fiji or maybe Bali, but then I thought, no, better to stay in Australia.
Huh?
Well, you know how it is. It's better for the country if we spend the money here rather than overseas, isn't it?
Oh, that's a very responsible attitude. Nice to see your economics course is doing you some good.
Oh.
What does Charlene say?
Well, we haven't talked it over yet, but I'm sure she'll agree.
Wherever you go, it might be an idea not to stay away more than a couple of weeks. You've missed out on a lot of school.
Fair enough, Dad. You're the one that's paying for it, not me.
Oh, Lucy.
Oh, but Gran, I like feeding them. They're cute the way their noses twitch when they're eating.
Yeah, we'll keep giving them food, Lucy, and they're going to turn into rats.
They won't. Did you know they can do tricks? I'll show you.
Have you finished your dinner?
Yes.
Then in that case, go into your room and tidy it up.
Oh, why? Just because Hilary and Julie are coming?
Lucy.
Well, I don't see why I have to tidy up for them. They won't even be staying in my room. And Michael and Debbie don't mind a mess.
Well, I do, and I'm not having the place look like the local tip. Now hop it. You too, Scott.
Yeah, all right. I'll be okay.
Because I wouldn't be coming if it weren't for you, mate.
Oh, yeah, Dad, sure. It's all my fault. Still, I'll be thinking of you, stuck here with cousin Hillary, while I'm lazy on some sunny beach somewhere.
You awful Scott. You make her sound like a dragon.
You've got to admit she's not far off it sometimes.
Well, all right. I admit she's fussy, but I don't want her going away from this place saying it's a pigsty. And knowing Hillary, that's exactly what she would say.
Yeah, she does like to speak her mind.
Dad, you haven't got a magnifying glass I could borrow at all, have you?
What?
Well, I just wanted to make sure that I get every speck of dust that's lying around.
Oh.
You know how it is. Sorry!
Oh, it's you.
How you feeling, Mrs. Mangle?
Are you just here to inquire after my health?
Well, no.
No, I didn't think so. Well,
I was just wondering if I could come in and talk to you for a minute.
if you have anything to say, you can say it here.
Who is it, Nan? Oh, Mike, come in.
Hi.
He's not stopping Jane.
I've come to make you an offer.
What could you possibly have to offer me?
An out-of-court settlement?
Oh, I see that Mr. Clark has got you running his errands for him, has he?
No, not exactly. I just sort of feel responsible for what happened. I mean, it is Bouncer's fault, and he's my dog, so...
This is very true, but I doubt very much whether you would have the wherewithal to compensate me for the anguish and injury I've suffered.
$7,000, just to drop the whole thing.
Mike, you can't. That's nearly all your trust money.
Well, I don't care. I'd rather be broke than have Des and Daff worry themselves to death about it.
That's all very well, but it happened on their property and they are responsible.
But what about Daphne? I mean, in her condition, she's...
I'm sorry. My legal advice is that I'm entitled to 10 times your offer, and that's what I'm going to get. You're wasting your time. Goodbye.
Nan, it's all the money he has, and he's prepared to give it up for Daphne's sake. Well, don't you even care if she loses the baby because of this?
Oh, Jane, if I thought that that was a remote possibility, I wouldn't proceed. Young Mike's just exaggerating. Daphne Clark may be undergoing some small stress at the moment, but it's insignificant compared to the trauma that I've been going through.
Nan, I know that you've been through a lot, but... Well, it was an accident. It was no one's fault. No one pushed you off the ladder.
It's not a matter of fault, Jane. It's a matter of criminal negligence.
They were so sweet to you when it happened. They couldn't have done enough for you.
Guilty conscience, no doubt. Trying to butter me up so I wouldn't hold them responsible.
But it wasn't their fault. Nan, it's wrong to try and profit from an accident like this.
I'm perfectly within my legal rights.
Oh, yeah, well, what about your moral rights?
What do you mean?
Well, you're always going on about what a good Christian you are, a God-fearing pillar of the church. Well, where's your Christian compassion now, Nan?
Is everything all right? I thought I heard raised voices.
Yes, Mr. Bishop. Just a family disagreement. Would you like some tea?
Don't allow me.
This is taking a lot longer than what I thought it would, Dad. At this rate, I'll never get out of here tonight.
Sorry, mate. It's got to be done.
Where are we going? Where are we going to put all this?
In the garage. There's plenty more cartons.
No, Lucy, there.
You chucking this out,
No,
Scott?
I'm not, Lucy.
Oh, come on, you're getting married. Whoever heard of a husband with a skateboard?
Lucy, forget it. I'm keeping it, okay? Can I have
It looks like we're going to be here all night. Who's for a cup of coffee?
I'll make it. You get some more cartons.
This is going to take years.
We can't. We've only got 2 days before the visitors start arriving.
Oh, we'll only just make it, I reckon.
Yeah, can't have it untidy for Cousin Hillary.
Lucy!
Well, we can't, Gran. You said so yourself.
I'm not talking about Hillary. Come here.
Yes, Gran.
There.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes.
Harold, I wonder if I could ask your advice about something.
Well, of course. I'm always ready to help. This is the family disagreement, is it?
No. Well, yes, in a manner of speaking. As you're aware, 2 whole years of my life have been eradicated from existence.
Shocking. Terrible.
Indeed. And I feel that I should have some compensation for my loss.
Your lawsuit against the Clarks, eh?
You've heard about that?
Oh, the whole street's heard of... I heard of... There is a rumour circulating, yes.
Would you say, knowing what trauma I've been through, am I being uncharitable?
Well, taking an overall view of the situation, I'd say that you certainly deserve some recompense.
But?
Well, I just wish the accident hadn't happened at Des and Daphne's place.
Oh, I do know what you mean. But put yourself in my position. A woman of my age, so vulnerable, being alone in the world.
Dear lady, how can you even think that? With a dear granddaughter living with you?
She is a delight. But that's not what I meant. A woman needs a man around to handle certain situations. And without my Len, well, I'm afraid I feel somewhat at a loss.
Mrs. Mangle, as you have been so generous in providing me with shelter and sustenance in my hour of need, you just feel free to call upon me at any time.
Oh, thank you, Harold.
Bert! Vicky! Come on, where are you?
Lucy, they may be very intelligent mice, but I seriously doubt that they'd answer to their names.
We're going to have to set some traps tonight.
Dad, you can't. Emma will never speak to me again if anything happens
Darling,
to
we'll
them.
have to, otherwise we'll end up with mice coming off the rafters.
Well, I reckon you can forget about mouse traps. The amount Lucy's fed them tonight, they're not going to be interested in cheese for days, will they?
Oh, no. Who can that be?
That'll be someone at the door, Gran.
Ha ha. Very funny.
Oh, no. It's Hillary, and look at the place.
Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Can't let her in, I just can't.
Helen? It's all right, Gran, I will. Hi, Aunt Hillary.
Hello, Lucy. I was beginning to think no one was going to ask me in. And looking at all this mess, I can understand why. Is the housework getting too much for you, Helen?
I'm afraid you've caught us at a bad time. We're just cleaning up.
You mean it's usually worse than this?
Scott's room is.
Hillary, it's good to see you. It's been a while.
Oh, isn't it just? Still, you're not holding up too badly. And how about you, eh? Getting married?
Yeah.
Oh, well, better late than never. Oh, it's a good thing I was invited to this wedding, because after Paul's, I thought I'd been disowned. What's he on now? His third or his fourth?
Second.
Oh, well, give him time. Lucy, what on earth are you doing?
I thought I saw Albert.
Albert?
He's my friend's mouse, and he got out.
Oh, well, I tell you what, he's going to have a field day and all this rubbish. As a matter of fact, he's probably a field mouse, eh? I guess.
Hillary, you must be exhausted. Why don't you go and have a lie down while we tidy up?
Oh, not in your life. You look as if you need all the help you can get. Now, Scott, you could begin by bringing my cases in. And, Jim, how about you getting some garbage bags and cartons to clean up this lot? And, Luce, a cup of tea would go down well.
And what would you like me to do?
Oh, not a thing, Helen. You just put your feet up and relax. This is all obviously quite beyond anything you can manage.
Oh, yuck, poor Harold. That just proves her memory really has gone. Yeah, okay. Hey, thanks for telling me about Dav. Yeah, I hope so. Bye. Hey, Mum. Guess what?
What?
Mrs. Mangle tried to give Harold steak for dinner. He took one look at it and threw up.
At the table?
No, not quite. But Jane said he only just made it to the bathroom.
Oh, dear, how distressing for
Oh,
it.
and Mrs. Mangle. And Jane said she was really upset about the whole thing.
Oh, dear, how terrible. I really should have told her that Harold's a vegetarian.
Why didn't you?
Well, it didn't occur to me, did it? And a bit late now, the damage is done. For which I blame myself.
So do I.
Hey, that's not all Jane said. Now, Daphne told her she wasn't going to come to the kitchen tea if it was at Mrs. Mangle's place.
Oh, well, I mean, that's no problem. You can have it here if you like.
Well, why not the waterhole? Yeah, it might be fun having a few women at the Bucks party.
Bucks party?
I wasn't going to mention that to you.
Henry, you haven't gone and organised a bucks party, have you?
I don't want to marry Scott if he's got a hangover.
It's not a wedding if you don't have a bucks party.
Oh, since when?
Well, at least you could have made it another night. That's not too much to ask.
Well, we might be able to manage it for tomorrow night. Well, you wouldn't mind then, would you?
Well, as long as you don't do anything mean to him. I've heard all about what people do at these bucks parties.
Oh, look, people make all that stuff up. This will just be a few mates wishing Scott good luck.
Where are you going?
Well, just over to see Mike. Well, I told you before, I want to make sure he's okay for tomorrow night and sort out a few details.
What details?
Charlene, I'm your brother. Trust me, okay?
That will teach you to mess with me, you dirty little thing. Now, that just leaves her boyfriend.
No sign of him, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, not to worry. We'll set a mousetrap.
We can't. We've already decided.
Lucy, if you want the house overrun with vermin...
He's not vermin, he's Albert.
Hey, watch it.
Hey, I didn't know you were having a garage sale.
We're not.
What's with all the messing?
I'm afraid there's been a drop in family standards since I was last here.
Is that so?
Hilary, this is Charlene.
Ah! Hello, Charlene. I have met you before, though, you know.
Oh, have you?
Yes, when you're a little girl. I hope you're not as wild as you were then.
Oh, she sure is.
Oh, well, Scott, you know what you want, I'm sure. Lou, show me where my cases are. I may as well give them their wedding present now. No point in waiting.
I don't think she likes me.
Oh, don't worry, Charlie. That's the way she treats everyone.
She is nice, really. She was a good friend of Mum's, so even though she gets on our nerves a bit, we have to put up with it.
It isn't always easy.
I suppose I really should give you this on your wedding day, but under the circumstances, you both might be a bit embarrassed.
Why would we be embarrassed?
Oh, well, Scott, unless times have changed, it's still nothing to be proud of, is it?
What isn't?
Oh, dear, I hadn't realised you hadn't told Lucy.
Thank you. Yeah, these are really pretty. They'll come in really handy when we decide to have kids.
Oh, I thought you'd already decided. I mean, that is your reason for getting married, isn't it?
Of course it isn't.
No, Scott, not the only reason, naturally.
Charlene isn't pregnant, Hilary.
No? Oh, good heavens, considering your ages, it never occurred to me you're getting married for any other reason. Oh, well, first time for everything, I suppose. I didn't upset them, did I? I mean, after all, it was a fairly obvious mistake.
I don't think Scott sees it quite that way, but you'll get over it.
Do you think I should speak to him and let him know that everyone will think the same as I do?
No, the less said, the better.
Suit yourself.
Well, I reckon she's got a nerve, you ask me, Dad.
That's Hilary.
I reckon it's pretty funny. Anyway, the baby clothes are really cute. Hey, maybe we can give them to Daphne. Just going to need them a long time before we will.
Yeah.
Paul on the phone for you.
Oh, we'll take it in there. Give you a chance to get away from this lot.
Thanks, Dad.
G'day, Paul. How's it going? Oh, that's cutting it a bit fine, isn't it? All right. Okay. I'll be there. Yep. Bye. I have to go to the waterhole to have a drink with Paul.
Any particular reason?
Well, just a friendly chat.
Well, what about finishing the cleaning up?
Oh, don't worry about that. I've got everything well under control.
You see? Who needs me when you've got Hilary?
That's how it was.
Thanks,
Heard it, eh? Oh, thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate. This isn't going to take too long, is it?
Oh, shouldn't do, why?
I don't like leaving Daff alone, especially when she's worried about Mrs. Mangle.
She's not still threatening to see you, is she?
She sure is. She's probably at home polishing up her jack boots.
Okay. Yeah, okay, look, we're all agreed Mrs. Mangle's an extremely unnecessary person, but right now we've got more important things to discuss, such as the Bucks party, which now has been moved to tomorrow night.
Oh, that doesn't give us much time, does it?
Mate, we don't need it. Because as it happens, I have already come up with a brilliant idea. Came to me while I was working in the cellar today.
Okay, Henry, the floor's all yours.
Right, oh, hang on, I don't want to have to say this twice.
Light beer, thanks, mate.
I'll bring it over.
Okay.
All right.
Have I missed much?
Henry's about to tell us his plan.
I don't know if you should be involved in it, though, Dad. Well, I know you're not too keen on practical jokes.
Oh, nonsense. I like a joke as much as the next man. Thanks, Ron. Go for it, Henry.
Right. Well, stage one goes like this.
I hope you appreciate the difficulty of drawing up a roster when I can't even remember who the staff are.
I do indeed, Mrs. Mangle. In fact, I think you're coping quite admirably.
Well, to be fair, most people are being quite helpful. Although I must say Dean Bartholomew is a very testy type of man. He wouldn't let me touch anything in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, that's Dean. Look, try and keep on side of him, though. Well, there was a time when he was practically your only friend.
Really? Well, I find that very hard to believe, given that I'm evidently an extremely popular woman. Oh, this wretched amnesia. You can't imagine what a turmoil it's made of my life. And what is worse, the Clarks are showing absolutely no remorse.
Ah, yeah, I hear that you're going ahead with suing them.
Well, surely a poor widow like myself deserves some compensation for the misery I'm enduring. But I suppose you don't agree.
Oh, not at all. In fact, I think it's very brave of you to take on such a gamble.
Gamble?
Or haven't you spoken to your solicitor yet?
Only briefly, but I don't understand. Surely I've nothing to lose, even if I don't win the case, which I'm sure I will.
Well, I hope you're right. I mean, I wouldn't like to be in your shoes if you lost. Well, you could be up for $20,000 in court costs.
That much?
Yeah. Oh, what's 20,000 when you could be lucky enough to get 60? Mind you, personally, I'd balance that up against the possibility of losing my house, though.
My house?
Still, it won't happen. I mean, it'll probably be the other way round with Des and Daphne losing theirs. No, good on you for looking on the bright side of things. You all right, Mrs. Mangle?
Little sunshine. Who'd have thought you'd grow up so fast? Oh, I always knew you'd grow up beautiful.
Oh, Gramps. I'm so glad you could both make it.
You think we'd miss our granddaughter's wedding? Never.
Though it's a poor show that you have to wait for a wedding to get an invite.
Oh, don't talk such nonsense, Dan. It's good to see you, love. And you too, Henry.
Well, no point in evading the issue. What's all this about you and Harold busting up?
It's none of your business, Dad, so stay out of it.
Of course it's my business.
It is not.
Who asked you?
It's just like old times. I only wish Uncle Max could be here, then we'd really have fireworks.
Wouldn't we just? But Danny and Shane are hoping to make it, so most of the family will be here.
Oh, and it's good timing for you too, Mum, because we're having the kitchen tea tonight.
And the Bucks party. You'll be in it, won't you, Grandad?
Oh, too right I will.
You're not to let him drink, Henry. Not a drop. I don't want any more trouble with his ulcer.
Yes, well, if you'd taken notice of Clive in the first place, you wouldn't have one. I hope you're sticking to that diet now.
Only if I'm around to keep him to it.
Ruddy woman, you're always on my back. Nag, nag, nag.
Well, someone has to do it. Now, darling, tell me what exciting presents you've been getting.
Oh, not much yet.
Yeah, except for your baby clothes.
Pardon?
Hilary Robinson gave them to me because she thought I was expecting a baby.
Oh, that'd be Hillary. Stupid woman. No, it's no more than you'd expect from a Robinson.
Hang on, Grandad. I'm marrying one.
Yes, but I didn't have a say in that, did I? Now, hopefully, the bad Robinson blood will be diluted by the time it got round to Scott.
Oh, really, Dad? I was hoping the wedding would make you forget all about this silly feud.
Never. No, I might have mellowed a bit by the time you do get round to having babies. It will not be their fault they called Robinson.
Come to lend a hand, have you?
Yeah, not if I can help it. Actually, I dropped in to see how Daph's coping. She didn't look that well this morning.
Oh, she's fine. Just a bit quiet, you know.
I wish I could make her stay at home. That's like asking my mother to have a mouse stapled.
Mr. Clark, I'd like a word, if I may.
What about?
The court case. As you know, I'm not a vindictive woman. And although I suffered immeasurable hurt as a result of my accident, I'm aware that a court case may cause you some small distress as well.
It's a bit late to be thinking about that, isn't it?
Mr. Clark, please. I've been giving some thought to Mac's suggestion that we settle out of court, and I've decided that an amicable solution would be the best for all of us.
Well, how much did you have in mind?
Well, although it wouldn't nearly be enough to compensate me for my terrible impairment, one which you know is ongoing and which is likely to cause me great distress for many, many years to come.
How much?
Say $25,000.
No way. I'll take my chances in court.
Well, perhaps I could, with much hardship to myself, reduce the figure slightly. Would $18,000 be more suitable?
Forget it.
$10,000?
No way.
$5,000?
No.
$1,000?
And you promise not to proceed?
You have my word.
All right, you got a deal. But I want that promise in writing. Now, if you excuse me, I want to go and talk to my wife.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Daphne's not going to like
Daphne is not going to find out about it. Just go and tell her, look, Mrs. Mangle decided to change her mind. All right?
All right.
Now, all I've got to do is the vacuuming, and nobody would ever know what a pigsty this place was last night.
You can't vacuum. Albert might get sucked up. He'd never be able to breathe and he'd die. We'd never know what happened to him.
I think the smell might alert us after a week or two. Anyway, the vacuuming can wait. We're due at that kitchen tea in half an hour. We've just time to get ready.
Oh, well, if the state of the carpet doesn't matter to you, it certainly doesn't matter to me either.
Good. Shall we?
I get it.
Hi, Dan. Good to see you again.
And you, Jim.
Is Scott ready?
Well, he should be. Look, just give us a second. I'll just check.
Can't wait to see him in that chicken outfit.
He's going to look pretty silly, all right.
That's if we can get him into the cellar.
Piece of cake. A Robinson would believe anything he was told.
Correct.
Are you ready, Scott?
Yep. 2 seconds. Dad? Stick.
They're not going to do anything dumb to me, are they?
Like what?
Well, I don't know, but from what I do know about Bucks parties, something awful always happens to the groom.
Oh, don't worry. I won't let them do anything silly to you. You know, I'm not too keen on practical jokes.
Yeah, okay. We'll just tell them I'll be there in a sec, all right?
Yeah, we'll do.
Jill.
I know something you don't
I
know.
doubt it, Lucy. Can
Do you want me to
move?
tell you?
No, can you? I'm trying to get ready.
It's about your Bucks party and what they're planning to do to you.
Like what?
Part of what they're going to do is take off all your clothes. And if you want to know any more than that, it's going to cost you $10.
Oh, that's a bit rough, isn't it?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
No, Lucy, just wait a sec, I guess it wouldn't hurt to listen to whatever you know, but $2 is it, all right?
Okay. But first, let's see the colour of your money.
A chicken outfit?
Yeah, and then they're going to drive you into the middle of the city and dump you there.
How am I supposed to get home?
They don't care.
And is Dad in on this?
I'm not quite sure. He wasn't there when they were talking about it, but they wouldn't be able to do it if he wasn't helping out.
What a rat act. I mean, he said he's always hated practical jokes.
Maybe he was swayed by peer group pressure.
Whatever it is, he's not going to get away with it.
Come on, Scott. You must be ready by now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready, Dad. Thanks to you. See you later.
Oh, Mum, that looks lovely. Have you bought it recently?
Yes. I don't know if I did the right thing. I don't want to look like mutton dressed up as lamb. Or hogget either, for that matter.
You look nothing of the kind. It looks absolutely lovely. And if Dad wasn't such an oaf, he'd tell you so himself. Oh, dear. I don't know whether I'm ready for this. Yes, all right. Hello.
I know we're early, but I thought you could do with some help.
Yes, I certainly can. Come on in.
Edna, how nice to see you again.
Especially under such happy conditions.
Yes. Oh, you've met Hilary, haven't you?
How are you, Hilary? It's been a while. Oh, years. Well, this house hasn't changed much. Some of the furniture's new, of course, but then you couldn't really call it new, could you?
Oh, well, I haven't really thought about it.
Well, these springs are holding up, considering.
Oh, I love your outfit. It really suits you.
You see?
A friend of mine's got one just like it. Mind you, she's a good 30 or 40 years younger than you are, but fashion's ageless, isn't it?
How come you're wearing a dress? Don't worry, Luce. I'm not going to make a habit of it.
Lucy.
Oh, yeah. These are from us. It says on the cards who they're from. Oh, thanks. I should get married more often.
No, you'd better not.
Especially when you don't have to. Oh, I really am sorry, Charlene, for assuming the worst. I had no right to think you wouldn't be a virgin on your wedding day.
Come on. We've work to do in the kitchen.
Some people never change, do they?
Oh, she's all right. I don't know if Scott will be, though. Bucks parties are pretty weird things. I wouldn't worry about Scott. He can look after himself.
Oh, yes, and Jim's far too sensible to let the others do anything stupid.
Yeah, I guess so.
All the same, I don't think I'll wait up for Henry. I've never known a Bucks party to finish before midnight.
I don't care how late it is. I'm going to wait up for Scott. I want to hear all the juicy details.
You wouldn't care to put a little something in that just to make it slip down a bit easy?
No, Dan. I said to Edna that you would not be drinking.
Oh, sorry, mate. Listen, Ron, you can knock off if you like, but you're welcome to stay and have a drink with us. Oh, thanks, Paul, but I think I'll get home to my wife.
Oh, the wife?
Yep. Mate, all the best for the wedding. Scott, look after yourself, mate.
Thanks, man.
Not all.
See you later, Rob.
Okay, here's for a refill.
No, I'm right, thanks.
Well, let's get on with the serious part of the evening, shall we?
What's going on? Ah, don't panic, little brother. I just want to make a small presentation. So, gentlemen, please, to help Scott on his wedding night, I'd like to present him with a bottle of vintage champagne. So if you all want to come down to the cellar, you can choose anyone he likes.
Any bottle in the cellar?
You betcha.
Oh, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Come on.
Look at this. Holy Moses! I think I've died and gone to heaven.
Okay, mate. Anyone you want. It's all
Okay.
yours. Go for it.
Thanks, Paul.
Oh. Is that the one you want?
No, I don't think so. Listen, can I just make a short speech first?
Oh, if you have to.
Yeah, well, okay, firstly, I just want to thank everyone for the party. It's great to know that I've got such good mates. Thanks heaps, Paul. Thanks, mate. You too, Dad. Thank you. Always looking out for me, Dad. I won't. Thank you. Top bloke, Mr. Ramsey.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot. Mike. Oh, thanks. Well, what can I say? I mean, where's Henry?
Here, mate.
Oh, and same goes to you, bro.
Hey. Don't like iron, mate.
Iron, eh? Well, I just appreciate everything you've done for me. It's really good.
Here.
And secondly, I've just got one more thing left to say.
No. He's locked us in.
Scott, open the door.
No way! I've chickened out.
Oh, he knows.
Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
He's locked us in.
Scott, open the door.
No way! I've chickened out.
Oh, he knows.
About that.
Crafty little devil.
Okay, Scott, you win. Open up, we'll forget all about the chicken suit. Scott, open up!
Dad, forget it. Look, he's going to make a stew for a while, so we may as well just accept it.
I'm damned if I'll accept it. It'll have more to do with my few remaining years than me locked in a cellar with you lot. Come on, you young hooligan! Open up this door!
Hope this doesn't take too long. I promised Daph wouldn't be late.
Look, everybody just calm down.
Oh,
Here,
sorry,
listen, there's
Jim.
some glasses and crates over here somewhere.
Now, party!
All right, everyone, drinks from the house.
Oh,
We'll
the beer, thanks,
champagne.
Paul.
I'll have the same, thanks. That'll be great. Yeah.
Here you go, Des.
Well, there's no point in being locked in with all this booze without enjoying it.
No,
The scotch would be nice, please.
Hold it. Do my ears deceive me, or is this man with an ulcer trying to drink alcohol again?
What's it got to do with you? It's my ulcer. Anyway, she'll never know.
I'm sorry, Dan. I did promise Edna. Have you got any soft drink, Paul?
Should be. Oh, what about an orange juice?
Orange juice?
Orange juice, yes.
Stick your orange juice.
Oh, charming.
I have to excuse his manners. It's the ulcer, you see, that makes him so nasty.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Let's drink to the bride and groom.
I'll give him groom when I get my hands on him.
Well, I wouldn't say so to Madge, but I have been to better kitchen teas.
Well, I don't think Madge would have worried if you told her. I mean, you said worse things this evening.
Did I?
Well, we all make faux pas from time to time, don't we?
Faux pas?
Yes, it's French for putting your foot in it.
I know what it is, Lucy. I just wasn't aware I'd made any, that's all.
Is that why Daphne suddenly said she had to go home?
No, Daphne's being sensible. She needs her sleep, and so do we. Now, off you go, young lady.
Oh, Gran.
Your grandma's right. And Helen, don't you worry about those breakfasts in the morning. I'll do them.
Oh, no, I'll be up bright and early. I'm taking some time off from work to sort out the house and get the cooking done.
Oh, good. Well, we'll do it together.
Hilary... All right. Thank you.
You know, you really spoil this family.
She's right, you do.
You see? No wonder Jim never remarried.
He almost did. twice.
Oh, I know about that, Lucy. But of course he's so well organised it'd scare any woman off.
Now, just a minute. Oh, I'm not having a go at you, Helen, just mothers-in-law in general. I mean, poor old Jim could hardly convince a woman to marry him, then come back here and live under the same roof as you, could he?
Lucy, please go to bed. I'd like a few words with your aunt.
No. We can chat all we want tomorrow. And I've got to get my beauty sleep as well. Night, Lucy.
Night, Aunt Hilary.
And Helen, just remember, I'm here to help you with the housework and everything. Night.
Good night.
Night, Gran. I like Aunt Hilary. Isn't she nice?
Nice. Just about sums her up.
Scott! Lucy, shh. Go back to bed.
I can't sleep. Listen.
What's that?
Aunt Hilary, it's terrible sharing with her.
Well, why don't you just wake her up and tell her?
Not until you tell me what happened. What did you do to them?
Shh, come on. I locked them in the cellar. They're still there.
All of them? Dad as well?
Well, why not? He was the one that was going to dress me up in the chicken's outfit, wasn't he?
Oh, he'll be real mad, especially being locked up all night with Mr. Ramsey.
Well, he won't be there all night. I set the alarm for 2 a.m. just in case I fall asleep. I'll go back then and let them out.
He'll murder you. You won't tell him I dubbed on them, will you?
No, I won't say a thing, so don't worry, okay? Come on, get back to bed.
Oh, Scott, why do we have to grow up?
What brought that on?
First Julie left, then Paul, and now you. It isn't fair. I want it to be the way it used to be.
What? With all that fighting and that arguing and...
I really miss you, Scott.
I'm not going anywhere, am I? So why are you worrying?
I suppose not.
Come on, go back to bed. See ya.
Joke. I told Daph I'd be home before midnight.
And so you would be if I had my way, Des.
Stop!
Calm down, Dad. You're going to just upset yourself.
Yeah, Dad's right. Look, all we can do is wait until the little ratbag lets us out.
Gentlemen, it's tea time! And to start the festivities this evening...
It's morning. It's 12:30.
Yes, the perfect time to roll out the barrels. All together now. Roll out the barrels. We'll have a barrel of fun. Come on, you guys. So the joke backfired. No one's to blame.
Oh, no? You were in on this, weren't you? That kid knew all about the chicken outfit. How did he know? You told him.
I did not, Grandad.
You sure about that, Henry?
Word of honour.
Word of honour. From a jailbird.
Thanks a lot.
Being locked in like this makes you say stupid things. I'm sorry, Henry. I shouldn't have said that.
Well, if it wasn't Henry, it must have been somebody else. Jim. It was you, wasn't it?
No. What do you mean?
You told me you didn't want Scott going home dressed as a chook. You tipped him off, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Dad, if you felt that way, you shouldn't have come to the party.
Now, you lay off, Paul.
You might think this is funny, but I don't.
I do not think this is funny.
Oh, no?
Yeah, who was it? We should forget all about the chicken bag.
Will you lot shut up and listen to me? I did not tell him, and that's fine. And if one of you, just one of you, accuses me again, I'm going to have him. Is that clear?
Well, someone told him. There's a Judas in this room. And when that little squirt comes back, I'll make him talk.
Not if I get to him first. I'll find out who the stool pigeon was.
Henry!
Yes, Grandad.
Belt up!
I'm a bit worried. Scott wouldn't leave us here this long.
How come you haven't got a phone down here?
Des, have you got a phone in the strong room at the bank?
I don't throw stupid bucks parties in the bank, do I?
All right, you two, cut it out.
If I could just phone Daff, I'd feel okay.
Well, what about Gail?
Gail?
Sorry, Paul. Must be worse for you.
Yeah, just married and that. She probably reckoned you shot through on her.
You're really still on your honeymoon, aren't you, son?
In a way, yeah.
We're all whinging and Paul's the one we should be feeling sorry for.
Look, can we let it rest, okay?
Yeah. Who's for a game of poker?
Yeah, I'll be in it. Anything be better than staring at the ceiling, hey?
What about you, Grandad?
Are we playing for fun or money?
Well, it's up to you guys. I beat Paul and Mr. Robinson at darts once. Maybe they'd like a chance to, get even.
Des fancies himself as a bit of a poker player. We played till way after this one night, didn't we?
Yeah. I'll play.
Now the party's starting to liven up a bit.
There is one condition, however. We play with the money in our pockets. No one writes out IOUs or anything.
No worries?
Yeah. I've only got $5, so I probably won't last very long.
Grandma. Hello, dear. I didn't wake you up, did I?
No. You all right?
Yes. I just thought some cocoa might help me get off to sleep. Want some?
Oh, no. I'll just get some water.
You're not back yet, you know.
Not back. It's nearly 3 o'clock.
I do hope your grandfather isn't overdoing it.
And Scott. Well, Mr. Robinson's there, so they should be okay. Daphne said they get up to some pretty crazy things at these bucks nights.
Apparently they keep drinking to their last night of freedom, whatever that's supposed to mean.
Gran, do you think I'm too young to marry Scott?
You love him, don't you?
Yeah. I'll never love anyone else.
That's what I said about your grandfather when I was your age. And do you know what my mother, your great-grandmother, told me? She said, "You're getting married during a depression, but life is what you make of it. Think happy, and you'll be happy." And she was right. We didn't have material things, but we had each other, just as you and Scott will have each other. So, you marry him with my blessing.
Thanks, Gran.
Full house. Kings and jacks.
Oh, this is stupid. That's 4 times in a row you've won. Henry, you're a Ramsay, and Ramsays don't cheat on each other.
Grandad, I'm not cheating. I'm just lucky, that's all.
Dad, come on. He's not cheating, Dan. Now put up or shut up, eh?
Hey, look at this. Daff, take the meal.
Yeah, meal. Just think all that food's upstairs and we can't get at it.
Oh, well, come on, deal.
Oh, listen, you have to count me out, Henry. You've taken all my change.
Well, there's no worries, Mr. Robinson. I can change a note.
Yeah, come on, Dad. Write me something back.
Good morning, Hilary.
Just in time, Helen. Give the others a call and I'll serve breakfast.
Eggs and bacon and sausages. You know, I'm not sure that Jim and Scott will feel up to all this after a night out.
Oh, nonsense. Everyone should start the day on a full stomach. Oh, now come along. Round the others up or it'll get cold.
Hilary, I did ask you not to worry about breakfast. I thought they could have a sleep in.
How much of a sleep-in do 2 grown men need? It's almost 7 o'clock. Of course, if you'd prefer to do the toast, I'll go and get them.
No, I'll go.
Oh, and give Lucy a call, will you? I tried to wake her, but she was dead to the world. You know, that child sleeps with her head under the pillow. It's not good.
Scott? Oh, Scott, really? It certainly must have been a night and a half. Come on, wake up. Scott, come on, your breakfast's on the table.
No, Gran.
Scott, no, now. I know what you're like. Come on, out, out.
Oh.
What time did you crawl in this morning? I was not like that. I suppose your father's suffering as well.
What time is it, Gran?
About 7.
7? Oh, what? No! Start. Gran, this bed hasn't been slept in. I'm dreaming. I've got to be dreaming, otherwise I'm dead. Gran, what have I done?
Just wait till I get him. I'll give him what for, I can tell you.
Who, Grandma?
Your grandfather, he still hasn't come home.
He's not home yet. What about Henry?
He isn't home either, I looked.
They must still be out raging.
Raging? Can you imagine your grandfather raging at this hour of the morning? Although I wouldn't put it past him trying to compete with the 18-year-olds at his age. Ulcer and all, a silly old fool.
Oh, let me hold Bailey, Jeff.
Mr. Robinson.
What? What are you doing here?
I'm delivering the beer supplies.
Oh, all right.
Is everything okay in here?
Yeah, it is now. Hey, come on, you guys. Look, don't say anything about this to the rest of the staff, okay?
No fear. They wouldn't believe me.
Good, good. Just bring your supplies in and leave the door open, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. Paul, I'm sorry. Henry.
Listen, mate.
Des.
No. I'll leave you later.
Des, I can explain. I can, Dad.
Yeah, well, I certainly hope you can, Scott,
Well, I
for
set
your
the
sake.
alarm, right? And it didn't go off, so I must have overslept. Then Gran woke me up this morning. I thought I was dreaming all this. You know, I still think I am. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry.
Oh, I do wish you'd stop yawning, Lucy. You've got me doing it now.
I'm not really hungry, Aunt Hilary.
You're not ill, are you?
No, just tired.
Oh, I don't know. Young people these days. Well, are you going to eat that, or aren't you?
Sorry.
What a waste of food. Whatever possessed Scott to do such a thing?
I better get ready.
All right. Have a shower, get ready for school. I will see you later.
You didn't tell them anything, did you?
Not about you, Lucy. But you should have seen the looks on their faces. Hatred. Absolute hatred.
If you want my advice...
Not now, Hilary, not now.
Well, I blame you as much as I do Scott. You agreed to this silly bucks night, and we all know they're fraught with danger.
If you want to do something for me, Hilary, make me a nice, strong cup of tea.
Very well.
You take that grin off your face as well. If you had to spend the night in a cellar, you wouldn't be laughing.
I've just been next door. Daphne slept through the whole thing. She didn't even know Des was missing until he woke her up a few minutes ago.
So that makes it all right, does it? Supposing, just supposing, that Daphne had gone into labour and Des is stuck in a cellar?
Had she gone into labour, she would have called me and I would have driven her to the hospital. Next question?
Oh, well, what about Gail and Paul? She's no sooner married to him than she has to spend the night on her own with not the faintest idea where a groom has disappeared to.
Come on, Jim, she's an intelligent woman. If she were worried, she would have called me too.
Yeah, well, it goes down as the worst night of my life.
And expensive. Des told me that young Henry beat you both at poker. Oh, well, if you've been gambling on top of everything else, you certainly don't get my sympathy.
Gee, thanks, Hilary. Your sympathy's the last thing I need.
I just wish I hadn't let Henry talk me into that stupid chook stuff.
Well, you're the best man. You're responsible for everything that goes wrong.
Thanks, Des.
Hey, relax. Where's your sense of humour? Even I can see the funny side of it. And fortunately for both of us, Daphne slept through the whole thing.
Actually, Des, she wasn't the only one. You sort of slept most of the night too, and you tend to talk a bit in your sleep.
Hey, what do you mean?
Oh, no, I'll wait till Daff comes out of the shower. She'll enjoy a good laugh.
No. What did I say?
Well, I just wish I'd met that Lorraine Kingham girl, that's all.
Lorraine?
Yeah, you know, the one you were engaged to before you met Daphne. From what you were saying in your sleep, she sounds fantastic.
Shh, you're kidding me.
No, you ask any of the other guys. I mean, they were spellbound. I wanted to wake you up, but they wouldn't let me.
I'm like, this is terrible. Heck, If you said anything to Daphne... Well, you know how jealous she is. Are you sure I was talking about Lorraine?
Come in, Spinner. All you did was mumble on about taking Daphne out to a meal or something.
What a lousy, rotten thing to do.
Hey, come on, Des. Where's that sense of humour you were just talking about?
Charlene. Hi. How'd the hens party go?
Great. How was your Chooks party?
It was awful. I still can't believe what happened.
You should hear Grandad. He's blaming you for his ulcers playing up.
Why not? I'm getting blamed for everything else.
How's the party boy going?
I'll never live this one down.
Yeah, no way. For me, it's a fantastic night.
How come?
I won $200 at poker. Oh, I've got to get this chicken soup back before 9 o'clock. Catch you later.
Yeah, have fun.
I'm talking about fun. Avoid Grandad. He's not in a fun mood.
Here. Are you sure you didn't hit the bottle last night?
Your spy, Jim Robinson, saw to that. And where were you when I needed you? You should have known I was in trouble. Why didn't you come looking for me?
I had better things to do than roam the streets looking for you, don't worry.
Good morning.
Oh, hello, Helen. Madge won't be a minute.
No, it's you two I wanted to see, as a matter of fact. To apologise for last night.
Why on earth should you want to apologise to us?
Why shouldn't she apologise? Letting that kid of theirs lock a feeble old man in a cellar. What if my heart had given way?
There's nothing wrong with your heart.
No, but there's something wrong with this family. Letting a girl like Charlene marry that juvenile delinquent.
Now, just a minute, Dan.
Don't you just a minute me, Helen. It's time someone put a stop to this rot. I'm going to see Jim about this. Those kids will get married over my dead body.